Good morning to all of you. My name is Sanil Sarkar from Adarsh Vidyamandir Super Vidyapit, Mount Abu. Today I am going to teach you mathematics of class 10 and today's topic is circle, tangent to the circle. First thing is that the definition. So what is the definition of tangent? A line which intersects the circle only at one point. Which intersects the circle only at one point means which touches the circle. That means which touches the circle only at one point. This is the point. This is a line which touches the circle only at one point is called tangent to that circle. That point is called this point. That point is called point of contact. That is P point. P point is called point of contact. Point of contact means where the tangent contact to the circle. That means the line which intersects the circle only at one point. Then the second, ACCANT. Second means a line which intersects the circle into 2 points. It is also a line, but it intersects the circle in 2 points. A and B, these are the 2 points it intersects. So it is called secant. Then some properties are there. So what are the properties of tangents? And that we will discuss today. Then there is one and only one tangent can be drawn through a point of contact. If from any point on the circumference, we can draw one and only one tangent. From one and only one, that means one tangent can be drawn. It is not like that you can draw one tangent, another one tangent, another one tangent. You will draw from this point, not like that. You cannot draw many tangents through a point of contact. Through a point of contact, you can draw one and only one tangent. Okay. So we can draw infinite number of tangents to a circle, but it is true. That means you can draw a tangent here, you can draw a tangent here also, you can draw a tangent here also, you can draw a tangent here also, because infinite numbers of points are there on the circumference. On the circumference, infinite number of points are there, so you can draw infinite number of tangents. But through a point on the circumference, you can draw only one tangent. Through a point, you can draw only one tangent. Okay? Now the next one. Tangent is perpendicular to the radius through point of contact. Tangent is perpendicular to the radius, or we can say radius is perpendicular to the tangent through point of contact. That means if we draw a line, or if we join radius from center to the point of contact, then this angle will be 90 degree, because it becomes OP, it becomes perpendicular. That means if we draw a circle and suppose this is the tangent and it intersects at point P, that means it touches at point P, then OP is perpendicular to QR. OP is perpendicular to QR. That means this angle is 90 degree, this angle is 90 degree. So radius is perpendicular to the tangent, or we can say tangent is perpendicular to the radius through point of contact. So in such a way, we can discuss about the third point. Tangent is perpendicular to the radius through point of contact. Now number 4. If the point is interior of the circle, then no tangent can be drawn. Then now the points come that whether the point is inside, outside, or circumference of the circle. That means how many tangents we can draw, that we will decide. If the point is inside, if the point is outside, if the point is on the circumference. If the point is on the circumference, then we know one and only one tangent can be drawn. If the point is on the circumference. But if the point is inside, then you may look like this. You may say, sir, only one tangent we have drawn. But it is not like this. Suppose this is the point, P point. You say one tangent drawn. It is not like that, because this is a line. The definition of it is line. Tangent is a line. That means it can be extended. If we extend, then surely it will intersect 2 points. So if the point is inside means interior, then no tangent. There will be no tangent. That will be a secant. Then no tangent can be drawn. Sometimes it happens. Suppose you have seen this is a line, and you will discuss about that. So this is a line, and this line intersects this circle only at one point. So this is a tangent, but it is not true because it is a line, so it can be extended in both the directions. So if we extend these, then this will intersect definitely the circle 2 points. So if point is inside, then no tangent can be drawn, then there will be the second. Okay, and if the point is on the circumference, that will do one tangent can be drawn. And if the point is outside the circle, so now you look at the condition. If the point is outside the circle, suppose this is the circle and point is P outside the circle. Now the question arises, how many tangents can be drawn from an external point to the circle? So if the point is outside the circle means exterior point. If the point is outside the circle, then two tangents can be drawn. That means we can draw two tangents. One tangent will be like this, P, or suppose this is Q point, and the tangent will be like this. I am doing roughly, but you know that this is the center of the point, the center of the circle. P is the outside. So PQ and PR, these are the two tangents. So if the point is outside, then two tangents can be drawn. Now, the next point is lengths of the tangent drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. Lengths of the tangent. Lengths of the tangent means through point of contact to that point. Drawn from an external point P. So this length PQ and this is the another length PR. These are the two lengths of the tangent. They are equal. That means PQ is equal to PR. PQ is equal to PR. Length of the tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. Now look how it will be. We will discuss because this is one theorem also. This is another theorem, number 3 and number 7. Later on we will solve that one. But again I am explaining you why. Because if we join this one and this one also, now we get two triangles PQO and PRQ, and in both the triangles you see this is 90, this is 90. Because radius is perpendicular to the tangent that we have discussed. Radius or tangent is perpendicular to the radius, or radius is perpendicular to the tangent through point of contact. So this is 90, 90. And we know that this is the common side in this triangle also, OP is common, and also we know that this is radius, this is also radius. So we can say these two triangles are congruent. So as they are congruent, then by simplicity PQ is equal to PR. That's why lengths of the tangent drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. This is the another one. Okay. So in such a way we have discussed so many properties of the tangent and the detail about the tangents. Next classes I will go for the theorems also.